Welcome, Tarnished. My name is Messmer, and I'll be your guide to our ultimate walkthrough to completing Shadow of the Erdtree at 100%. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to the Land of Shadow, this guide is designed to help you achieve every milestone in the game. From collecting every item to conquering every boss, we'll provide a detailed checklist and short, to-the-point videos for each objective. Choose to watch spoiler-free or dive into the full details. Welcome to the Land of Shadow. I'll be waiting for you. To access the Lands of Shadow, you must have defeated 2 bosses from the main game, Scorched Radon and Mo, Lord of Blood. Once they are defeated, you will find a new NPC, Needle Knight Leader, in Morwyn Palace. Speak with her to begin her side quest.
Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Miquella the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Miquella's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now, touch the withered arm, and I will not be far behind.
After the conversation, you will see a withered arm in Moba's arena. Interact with it to reach the Lands of Shadow. Inside the Lands of Shadow, you will find the first site of grace, a Gravesite Plain. To the northeast, you will find the first map of the region, map Gravesite Plain. To the southeast of the map, near a cliff, you will find a Revered Spirit Ash. These items are important as they help balance the difficulty of this DLC. Specifically, this item increases the strength of your summoned spirit ashes and ensures Torrent, your spiritual steed, can take more hits. Now, from the initial site of grace, head east, and at night you will see a blue spot that contains a Larval Tear. If you head south, you will encounter an aggressive NPC named Logur, the Beast Claw. Defeating him will grant you the Beast Claws. Just northeast of where we fought Logur, we will find the Church of Consolation. At the entrance, you will be greeted by the Black Steel Knight. Defeating him will grant you the Black Steel Blade Shadow. Inside the church, you can acquire your first Scadutree Fragments, which are also important items as they empower your character's damage and defenses to balance the difficulty of the DLC. Behind the church, in a cave, you will find the Blessing of Marika. Northwest of the Gravesite Plain site of Grace, we will find the western Nameless Mausoleum. Inside, we'll encounter our first boss fight against the Blackgaol Knight. Defeating him will reward us with the Great Sword of Solitude and the Solitude Armor set. Just north of where we acquired our first map, we will arrive at the Scorched ruins. At the entrance, we'll find a Hefty Cracked Pot. Nearby, we will also find the Greater Potentate's Cookbook 1. With Torrent's help, we can climb the rooftops to find a door. Inside, a chest holds the Blade of Mercy talisman. Finally, we will pass through the ruins to locate the Scorched ruin site of Grace. If we head northeast from this point, we will encounter a graveyard with shadow undeads. One of them will be wearing a jar on its head. Defeating it will grant us a Scadutree Fragment. Continuing a bit further north, next to the cliff, we will find a cave with a Sacred Tower painting. This painting will activate the painter in another area, and fighting him will reward us with special items. Exiting the cave, heading further north, we will find a sarcophagus surrounded by enemies containing the Backhand Blade. It is now time to fight the Furnace Golem located north of the Scorched ruins. Be patient, as this can be a long battle. Use Torrent to easily jump over the Golem's fire attacks. Aim for its feet to stagger and topple it, allowing for a critical attack on its mask. Visage, a crucial craftable item that will make future battles with these golems easier. If we follow the path north from the ruins, we will find the site of Grace, Three-Path Cross. Here, we will encounter two NPCs of Hornsent and Redmane Freyja. Speak with Hornsent to start his side quest, and he will give you the cross map.
As that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Erdtree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come. But never will I see your kind as worthy. And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Miquella it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Miquella. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me. I urge you, follow after Miquella. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
In this same area, we will find another Scadutree Fragment in a Miquella's cross. Now, speak with Redmane Freyja. After finishing here, let's follow the path
Lady
west.
spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Miquella. Won't we all? I am Freyja. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Miquella the Kind's footprints. If you've yet to do so, be sure to have our assuming you intend to trace kind Miquella's path.
Cross the stone arch, and upon exiting the tunnel, turn left to find a path leading to the Cliffroads. Activate the Site of Grace, Cliffroad Terminus. If we head southwest, we will find another shadow undead with a jar on its head, which will give us another Scadutree Fragment. If we now go a bit southeast, at a lower level, we will find a hanging jar. Shoot it with a dowel, and it will drop a string seller spell daring, which we can give to the twin maiden husks at the round table. If we continue exploring this area, we will find Prospect Town. Find a way to climb to the highest part of this town where you will encounter a large group of bloodfiends. One of them will drop a bloodfiend's arm when killed. Finally, at the highest point, you will find a chest containing an outer God Heirloom. Southeast of the Site of Grace in this region, we will find a small stream where we can obtain another Revered Spirit Ash. Just south of this stream, we will find another Larval Tear in an illuminated spirit cemetery. Nearby, what seems to be an enemy will actually give you the Forager Brood Cookbook to upon interaction. Southeast of this area, you will find a lightning-struck region with giant lightning ramps, and next to one of them, a greater Potentate's Cookbook 5. If we continue heading south along the western cliff, we will find a way to reach the Church of Benediction. Inside this church, we will obtain a blessed blue dew talisman. If we head a bit north on the cliff, we will find the Oath Seeker armor set in the weapon pada. Lastly, in this area, if we climb the cliffs to the south of the lightning-struck region, we will find an artist's shop where we can obtain the impression painting. Now let's return to Three Path Cross and follow the path west until we find the Site of Grace, Main Gate Cross, where we will see another Miquella's Cross. We will also obtain another Scadutree Fragment. Here we will find Sir Ansbach. Let's talk to him to start his side quest.
Formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Miquella. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Miquella's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May I request a service of you? 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to tender Miquella's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Miquella is doing here.
Behind Ansbach, we will find a merchant named
Together,
Mo.
we work together for Miquella the Kind. Many things we have found.
The only important collectible to buy from him is the note sealed spirit springs. After buying something, you can converse a bit more with him.
Like finding things.
Do so to start his
For you,
side quest.
Lady Leda, our allies, and the forager brute. Things bring joy to all.
With this, we will be ready for our first official dungeon in Shadow of the Erdtree, called Daluran, our settlement. In our next video, we will navigate this dungeon, obtain the collectibles, kill the boss of this area, and continue exploring the lands of Shadow. And remember, those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.